Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back to this of Streams. The Eternal Crystals this time. Yeah, following the advice of somebody, I basically decided to try to, hold on, let me get my thing back up here. There we go. To take the Eternal Crystals and basically, not completely change it, but just revise it to where the overall experience is a bit more balanced, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. However, I need to make a few disclaimers about this. One, the Eternal Crystals does not belong to me. And, well, okay, technically the original one either, but, like, in terms of, like, this is like a fan mod that does not, that I'm not the creator of, and as a result of that, I will be the first to admit that I do not have permission to do this from Metroid Quest. So, like, if he ever finds out about it and is displeased about it, I will put the kibosh on it. I'm just putting that out there, like, before anyone says, "Oh, how dare you mess with someone else's project?" Yeah. Like, I respect him enough to where I would, like, stop doing what I'm doing if he really had a problem with it. I'm like that with anybody's work, like mods or otherwise. Like, if they have an issue with it, I will respect. Like, I'll respect them enough to where I will not do anything. When it would that will actually upset them because I'm actually respectful like that. So, like, I don't want anyone to really just make it seem like I'm just trying to completely cheat someone else's work or anything, because that's not my intention. My intention is just to make improvements that I think would just make the experience better, and that's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to take credit for it, for how amazing this game is or anything. So, like, I don't want anyone to really ever have that kind of impression. As for the revisions themselves, I'm not an expert on how these things work. As a matter of fact, only one of the editors even works for me. Like, the other ones have given me issues. FF6 Tools, for example, has been giving me a lot of shit when it comes to saving the ROM because of, like, data issues with it, so I got to where I couldn't even use that. I am stuck using just the multi-editor, and that has some obvious limitations. So, but I feel like I've still been able to do a lot with it. I'll be sure to try to point out things as they show up. But there is a lot that I went in there and changed. A lot of it are small things, but there were some major changes I did end up doing, just because, like, the game's pretty damn ambitious, that's for sure, but it does have its fair share of kinks, though, especially when it comes to major balance issues the game had. People have pointed them out in the past. It's not just me. And I just wanted to fix it, really. Okay, just to go ahead and get one thing out of the way, people never really agreed with the way espers were handled in this. Some characters could use them, some people couldn't. And it just left a bit of a power vacuum, where, like, certain characters could get really huge stats, and other ones could just get above average ones. It wasn't enough to break the game or anything, but it was a kind of thing that people just thought was really in poor taste, since, like, the whole point is that characters are supposed to be able to be unique from each other. But instead, the Esper system just made it to where some characters just were statistically worse. Okay, right away you might notice that the HP is a bit different. I've completely restructured how HP is gained because, like I mentioned before, Aspers were kind of necessary to get everyone to max health before, because the way HP was calculated made it to where, unless you were good at gaining health already, you pretty much were not going to max it out. And even then, the ones that were good at HP could barely max it out. You would normally use hefty Esper abuse in order to do that. In this game, you don't have access to that, so not for everybody. So obviously that had to change. It took me a while, but I have structured the HP to where everyone should be able to get max health by the end, no matter who they are. Some will just get it faster than others. So yeah, that's definitely changed. Also, for the sake of the match attack, let's go into a battle real quick to show this off. The dialogue has primarily stayed the same so far. I don't have anything against changing small parts of it, but that's going to be a later thing. I moved Diffuser to everybody. Because it's actually kind of useful if you're going to be training in the mines. Which is something you're going to want to do now. Because I've made another change. Terra no longer has the Cure spell. This might be a bit of a hard thing to accept for certain people, but it's a change that needs to happen, though, because aside from Cure, Terra wasn't really a white magic specialist or anything of the sort. She was always meant to be more offensive than anything else, and I think that makes a lot of sense. I also need to restructure MP costs for all the spells in the game. I've done it to some spells. I need to fix Drain's MP costs, since it's currently really excessive. But, like, I also made Drain a bit stronger, since as it is, it barely drains any HP if you've lost any. And it doesn't affect undeads at all, so yeah, there is that I still need to do. Because Metroid Quest really made Magic not worth using, since in his version of the game, everything was ranked extremely high in MP cost, to the point to where some of the strongest spells could drain your MP bar in like 2 casts or so. It was annoying, and just how bad that was. I get the feeling he did that just so you couldn't excessively spam like Meteor and Ultima to get past the super bosses. Oh, I'll get to those, trust me, but I thought there was an enemy over there, but I guess not. Oh, there he is. Never mind. I was about to say, I was like, where's the enemy? Now, I'm not going to really mess with the difficulty of the game much, with the exception of just a couple of bosses later on, because I think it's fine. I don't think it's bad, anything of the sort. Go and get rid of you guys, and let's heal up for what's coming in a second. That's kind of important. Now, because you don't start with Cure, obviously that is going to lead to a bit of an issue. Sort of. Oh, you just learned slow. Yeah, you're going to be more about the offensive and debuff stuff. And by the way, slow is going to be made way more useful in this than it was before, because oh my god, slow was a useless spell in the original 6 and in Eternal Crystals. Holy shit, it was so bad. It barely worked on anything. Yeah, well, I mean, for this next fight, it's not going to matter. As long as I'm quick. And I'm going to save state just in case. Just defend the mines. Yeah, whatever. Die. Well, never mind. I don't have to worry. High potion times 2. You might have noticed that. Also, you might have noticed that potions are healing a bit more than usual. This is partially because you don't have the cure spell at the beginning of the game, so healing needs to be a little bit more effective. But I did that for high potions too. Yeah, they're doing a bit different now. Yeah, they heal fraction. High potions are going to be made a little bit rarer in this game. Like once I'm done, like you're not going to be able to get them very often. Instead, they're going to be replaced by dried meats, which are healing what high potions used to heal. 250, basically. High potions are actually going to be probably renamed to something else, probably Mega Potion. Because, or M potions, and something like Mega would fit, but... And they're going to be a lot rarer, but still useful for around the time you usually get them. Okay, now Bioblast kind of sucks. This is where Diffuser will come into play. What? Huh? Why did it only hit one enemy, though? That's weird. Is there 2 different diffusers? I'm gonna have to look into that later. That's odd. Oh well. Yeah. It's going to take some growing pains to get used to Terra not having Cure, but whatever. It doesn't matter to me right now. Especially since, you have Heal Force anyway right now, so it's not like it's going to matter all that much. Yeah. How come you guys are... Huh? Yeah. What the fuck? There's got to be 2 different ones. I'm definitely going to have to look into that. Why is that? That is weird. Okay, so... I don't mind if things are going to be a little easy during this run, since it's mostly me just playtesting through the game anyway. Alright, go ahead and save just in case, because this boss can get kind of hard. Oh shit, did I not... hold on, did I remember to change her stuff? I did. Okay. Let me go ahead and check something, though, when it comes to Terra. Let's see. Yeah. I haven't changed that for all of them. Yeah, you might be thinking, wait, she's using rods now? Yep, And at some point, I'm also going to make her mostly a robe user, not a armor user. Since I think it only makes sense for her character, as well as her design. If you see the official art for her in Dissidia, she's certainly not wearing armor. She's wearing a robe. So yeah, it would make sense. So yeah. Yeah, as I thought, I do not have her currently set up to be able to use every rod. Need to really fix that. So let's see. But that's the only thing I didn't fix. Okay. Good to know. Okay. For now, it's not really a huge concern. But yeah. Okay, back to this. Okay, yeah, do that. That's not too dangerous. Yeah, you want to use Tech Missile here because it's just gonna do the most damage. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you hit him, that's good. Just don't hit Terra, please. Okay, she might have just enough to survive a hit. If it's a single target. Okay, never mind, you're dead. Yeah, you're definitely gonna drop dried meat later instead of high potion. But anyways, or hell, I might not have you drop healing items at all. It might just be something else entirely. I'm not sure. I'd have to think about that, but anyways, we're just gonna skip this. The dialogue is the same, to my knowledge. I don't think I changed it. Oh shit, she's not running fast. Why? Fire Rod, that's right. Fuck! Forgot about that. Because I have speed up enabled for all the relics, but not all the weapons and armor. So, that sucks. I'll have to change that later. By the time anyone else ever gets around to playing this, like, it'll be fixed. I can guarantee that. Okay, I know this line of dialogue is different. What do they want? To hurt me? So yeah, like, I changed a little bit of dialogue here and there. Okay, I did get the elixir right. Yep, okay. Wait from here. I won't let them nab you. So that's different too, slightly. The rest I think I kept mostly the same. I'm not exactly the greatest with coming up with witty dialogue. So, I'm certainly not anywhere close to being as skilled at it as, ooh, level up. Okay, so, I also restructured how early on you learn spells in this game from Terra and Celeste. They learn them much faster than they did in the original game. Because the spell learning rate was shit in the original game. Like, you barely got anything after, like, level 20, I think. Barely got anything. You would have to wait so late into the game to get anything that Espers wouldn't teach you. And even then, like, if you rush through the game, it wouldn't even matter. You could always get spells through Espers before you could ever and problems are over now. I can die and it's not gonna matter. So yeah, that's good to know. I'll probably get to level 6. I also made it to where, and party members that join later do not join at a higher level than you are. They will join at your level. That's important because, like, because of the way the HP has been restructured, having people join like 3 levels above you Means they can sometimes have, like, an extra 2 to 300 HP, depending on how far in the game they are. And that can be kind of excessive. So... Also, rods do the same damage from back... Oh my god. Freaking RNG shit here. Man. Normally the potion drops in here are the rare drop, not the common one. But man, they're getting pretty... I'm getting pretty lucky with that shit. Okay, see? They didn't drop it that time, but... I kind of hate the goblins since they have Goblin Punch, which does the same damage even from the back, so fuck them. It's okay though, I'm almost level 6, so... Level up! There we go, let's do this. You also might notice I've switched the default names back to the original 6 because... Does anyone ever use the Japanese names? I know certain Let's Players do, just for the sake of following the ROM hack, but honestly, does anyone actually like the Japanese names? I don't know. Maybe some really hardcore fans do, but I never did. Terra's... usually is a name that means Earth, though, so it seems weird why she has fire, but whatever. Another thing I've changed is we're about to see when it comes to the Moogles and stuff. You see, there used to be a lot of difference with the Moogle stats, because some of them were higher starting level and some of them were lower. Like, one of the Moogles, implied to be the only female, starts 3 levels lower than everyone else. And I'm like, well, that's fucking sexist. Like, the only female Moogle, judging by the name, is weaker than everyone else, huh? Yeah, that's fair. Definitely changed that little detail. But yeah, now they're all at the same level, and generally the same stats, too, for the most part. For a fact, let's see them. Yeah, basically, more or less. The only real difference now is their equipment. Which is just how it always was, so... And of course, much like the Eternal Crystals, lock can steal and throw. Very nice. I did make some adjustments to his base stats to make him more of a thief. Because before... Like, the Vigor was 40, which I thought was a bit high for, you know, Locke. Also, this might be another point of contention here, but I think he should be able to innate dual wield. Most thieves can, so I think it's only fair that he can too. I mean, hell, Shadow's a ninja and he can dual wield katanas, so... Like, the fact that Locke couldn't dual-wield knives just felt cheap. So yeah, I changed that. I did lower his vigor a little bit, and the dagger types are also a little bit weaker to compensate. You can dual-wield them, so it only makes sense that they wouldn't be as strong as swords. I did add a little bit of evade to knife types, though, to make up for that. They're more of a defensive weapon than an offensive one. Lock speed was also heavily increased to be in the 50s at the start, to highlight the idea that he is, at his core, supposed to be more of a speedster. And yeah, people who play Eternal Crystals will probably notice I've upped the magic power for the characters. Yeah, I never agreed with that idea. Yeah, they can't use Espers, fine, so they can't use magic. But magic isn't the only way to use magical ability in this game. The throw command lets you use magical scrolls, But in Eternal Crystals, your magic power was so low, they would never do anything, which made them virtually useless. So I definitely changed that for both Shadow and Lock. Fuck it. That was incredibly, I won't say bad, just not well thought out. Yeah, Malulu was the one who would be 3 levels below everyone else, and would have pitiful HP as a result. Just what the hell? Now, I also changed something. A few of the weapon types to have unique properties. For example, the flail types. Damn it, I'm pressing the wrong button here. Yeah, the flail types can now be innate two-handed. Much like how they are in modern Final Fantasy titles, like Final Fantasy Tactics and a few other games. Yeah, they are innate two-handed. Can't use them with a shield. But they can also do same damage from back row. So they do high damage output and they can be used from the back, so it kind of makes up for the fact that you can't use like another weapon or a shield with it. Although, why is the shield on? Left is supposed to be two-handed. I'm gonna have to see what's up with that later. Oh shit. Oh wait, never mind, this isn't one we want. Now, I need to see how, Mog Team handles this. Ah! They're Geomats. Well, thanks for the potion at the very least. Okay. Alright, so I did alter the Geomancies a bit, since they used to be pathetically weak before. Okay. High potion, huh? Yeah, I've definitely got to change this. Oh, did I just go through the enemy? That's not supposed to be possible. Cave in again, alright. Oh wait, never mind, that was something else, okay. So... Will-O-Wisp, this is the one I remember seeing. Yeah, that's a bit strong. And I don't know why, since according to the editor, it's only got like a magic power of 60, which doesn't seem like it's overly powerful, but yeah, it kind of is. Like, are they weak to it? There's another one too that I remember being kind of... Yeah, whatever, I don't care. Alright. Damn. Yeah, I got plenty of these. Let's just go and use one. A couple, really. Alright. Okay, and there's that, right? Voiceless Frog, that's the one I wanted to see. Okay, so not that one's not terribly powerful. Yeah, you want to have lock steam for this one. Anyone who knows this game probably can understand why. But, really? You can miss that? I thought that was a guaranteed steal. I guess not. Oh, don't attack him, please. Although he has plenty of health. Oh, Law, come on. Thank you. That's the longest it's ever taken for me to get that before. I think I know what was going on with the flail. Their innate equipment follows the game's code, so... Oh, also you might notice the gold is easily higher than what it was before. I, like, increased most of the gold gains in the game by, like, 50% or so, just, you know, so that the game is not making you constantly having to farm for money. I always get jolly out of that. I can't explain it. I cannot figure out a way with any of the editors I found to easily change treasure chest contents. So that can be a bit of a problem. Oh, knock it off. Oh, come on, just steal it. Look, I know you have something. Give it up. Thank you. Look, I know I can, like, use fire sometimes when I hit with that, so why isn't it working? That's weird. Hold on. And I forgot to change the description. Hold on. Dead, blame it. Okay, but yeah, I don't know why he's ever, like, casting fire with that. It's weird. Yeah, it says randomly cast, so what the heck? That seems strange, but whatever. Alright, so let's see here. Play hard save, and let me go ahead and make some changes here. Just get out of the way here. Oh yeah, I haven't changed any of this. Wow. Well, I won't have to change too much. No, not really. Really? Diamond armor? Alright, whatever. Yeah, that should be about right. Okay, so... let me just go ahead and get out of... oh my god, get out of this.
Hey, see pro, Jared.
Shut up! What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm just getting out of that. I fucking hate I have to keep doing this. But unfortunately, the editor does make you go out of the game and go back into it in order to see if it works or not. Yeah, I said if it works, because sometimes when I'm editing it, it will corrupt the ROM. But only sometimes. It's really inconsistent with that. And even to this day, I don't understand why it's like that. It is a very strange program, but it looks like it's currently working, so... okay, let's see if that works. Yep, okay. Good to know. Sadly, she's now without armor for the moment. And she's normally supposed to start with a Conroe, but... whatever, it's not going to be a huge concern. She's in the back anyway. I still can't figure out why the rod won't use fire. Why? Wait. I think I might know. It's because they're not surviving a single hit. I think fire will only work if they survive. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do a lot of rebalancing when it comes to enemy drops and... also, starting equipment and stuff, but for the most part, I'm not too concerned. Okay, he's still not doing it. I mean, I know it's not guaranteed to happen, but still, come on. I would like to... oh, there it is! There it is, I saw it. Yeah, okay. That's better. Okay, so... yeah, we're about to build a rest, so I'm not concerned about healing right now. Now, this next boss fight coming up, though, might be a bit rough. And that is why I'm putting you in the back right now. I don't know if they'll actually matter. Wait. Will they be thrusted to the front because it's a back attack? I think they might, actually. I'm safe stating just in case here. Okay, got gold needle. Potion. Antidote. I'll just buy 2 of these for the hell of it. Just because I like having 2 of everything. Phoenix Down. Phoenix Down's also, thankfully... oh, I didn't change the description, but these will revive with you having a quarter of your max HP now, instead of just a tiny bit of HP. Thank God. I always hate it when games don't do that. Like, when they only give you a small little of HP left, I immediately despise them, just because they're primarily useless. I'm probably going to make potions a little more expensive to compensate for how much more useful they are now. Um, and I'm also gonna probably make them a lot harder to get in terms of item drops because, yeah, I don't want them to be too abusable. I just want them to be more useful than they are. Yeah, I don't mind them being steals, but I don't like them just being handed out like candy. I'd also like to get rid of Sleeping Bag. Because, like, for the most part, it's kind of useless when tints are an option, and I would probably just make tints a little bit cheaper. Just because, like, yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Probably make Phoenix Down slightly cheaper too, just because 500 feels a bit steep, especially for most of the game. Mind you, with the gold being more profitable from battles now, I really wonder if it's going to matter, but we'll see. Some minor bits of dialogue would probably change, like taking away Edgar's more pervy tendencies in this game, since he's supposed to be an honorable dragoon in this. Yet there are still clearly times where he still acts perverted, which just feels kind of out of place. I'm just gonna say. So, like, see those lines of dialogue are changed, which makes sense, but nothing else really is. Some of it I've changed, but like after this, the dialogue is primarily identical between versions. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, let's just get to it as fast as we can. This next bit I changed. Edgar's a fine king. A little too proud, perhaps. Yeah, before she said the same thing of, he's at it again? He hits on anything that moves. And I'm like, really? Proud Dragoon of Figaro and he acts perverted? Why? That's dumb as hell. Go and put you in the back as well. I don't think it's gonna matter though. Wow, I'm still beating you, Locke. Yeah, not in this room, though. Get me away from the slow walking, please. Yeah, let's just... I also would love to change this. Like, they obviously have them acting like Beavis and Butthead and shit, and I don't like it. I know some people do, but I just don't like it. It sounds dumb to me. Burn in Hell, huh? Kind of channeling your inner, Zero, are ya? Took me a moment to think of that guy's name. I love how he added, like, slurs for no reason, even though it doesn't really change the dialogue from the original. I don't know when, like, he was, like, originally working on this game, but, like, I'm guessing it was during a time when that kind of thing was just considered natural to, like, creators. Alright, here's this fight. Yeah, they do automatically thrust you in the back. Okay, so it's not like it would matter. Okay, fine. Let's just try to get them out of the way as fast as possible, since... Yes, I know. Same thing as in the original. Okay, at least I think we got it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Provo Figaro. So if a submariner, they'll pay for this. Yeah, I changed it back to the original line. And I think I changed this dialogue a little bit too, to fit more in line with the changes that Return to the Dark Sorcerer gave us in terms of this scene. Just because it kind of needs it. I mean, the Return to the Dark Sorcerer crew basically have the same mentality I did, where it's just like, yeah, the scene is fine, if not just a little skeevy at points. But no human is for the powers you seem to have, and yeah, I always hated that line there. We need to keep you safe, no matter what. That is why I want you to come with us. We will take care of you. A bit on the nose, but it still sounds better than the original. Here, you understand your feelings, right? Then we need to seek Bennett's aid. I think I could have handled that a bit better. The wording is a bit off, but still. If you think it will help, it will. So yeah. That's certainly, like, comes off a little bit better than before, where it was like, yeah, we totally need you to come with us because you're the only way any of us are going to be safe. And I'm like, I know you guys are desperate, but, like, it's still kind of skeevy, the fact that you're taking someone who, for all practical purposes, is in a very vulnerable position, and basically just taking advantage of them. Like, even if it's not your intention, that's basically what you're doing, and it's not cool. Especially as a king, you should not do that. Like, it is incredibly messed up. Now, in one of the earlier versions of this game, we did not have the Final Fantasy IV cave theme. We had the Final Fantasy V cave theme. And I really wish we were still using the one from 5. I do not prefer the one from 4. It's okay for what it is, but I do not like it. I think the one from 5 has far more of a melody to it. This one just feels a lot more, I don't even know what the term I would use for it, but it's... Okay, moving you to the top. Wait. How does Locke have more HP than Edgar? Really? Huh. How do we have to fix that? That's weird. Wonder why. Yeah, that is very strange. This is also one big reason I want her to have to Fire Rod, is for when you get here. Anyone who's played Eternal Crystals probably knows why, too. Yeah, I'm still gotta start going this way. Those bitches, back there. Those Animatoys? Yeah, the Animatoys have pretty high physical defense. And MP is very limited, so unless you bought a couple of ethers, which I doubt. Oh, you didn't use it. Oh, come on, Tara. Tara! Use it! Level up! Come on. Shouldn't be that unlikely. Ether. Well, at least the game knew what it was doing. Yeah, fuck it. You're just going on fire. This only costs 4. Die. Ethers. Yeah, he totally expected you to do that. Just keep her on fire the whole time. Phoenix down, okay. I guess 3 ethers would have been excessive. Alright, so we're in this area now. So yeah, we don't need that anymore. Sleep potion. Okay. Yeah, finally we can get some relics on us. Wow, I have enough for all the relics. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so... True Knight, I also want to get rid of. I don't know if you can get one in a chest, though. We're going to be finding out. That's the only reason I haven't yet. If we do, then I got to be careful what that becomes. Because True Knight is kind of useless. Nobody ever uses it. Like, I have not heard of anyone that says it's useful at all. It would probably be better off just being made into something else, really. Jewel Ring I'll also be improving to be good against stuff other than Petrify. I'm also probably going to add, like, various stat buffs to the relics, too. Like, very tiny ones to make them stand out from each other. Because for the most part, a lot of these are just good for like status resistance early on, and virtually nothing else. Aside from just speeding you up. Since most of the relics in this game tend to do that. So, alright. Now I'm kind of broke, but that's not going to last long, trust me. I thought about also lowering the amount of experience enemies give to try to make the game slightly harder in that sense, because I have noticed when I played through Eternal Crystals that I always felt like it was over-leveled. Like, all the time. Alright, just go ahead and get that out of the way, and let's just go and rest up here. Keeps us from having to use potions, after all. Yeah, I like the idea that enemies drop more money, just because you don't have to stick around grinding for 1,000 forevers to get the money you need. Level up! What? Fire already? Yeah, Terra kind of sucked in the early game, and I've got to fix the MP cost. I apologize. I got to fix that still, but like... But yeah, I have it set to where she doesn't have healing magic, but she gets offensive spells way sooner than pretty much anyone else. So the last will be the opposite for when we get to her. She's only gonna have like one damaging spell for like most of the game, and that's gonna be her ice spell. And otherwise, she will be primarily just um, basically the white mage of the group. She's gonna get all the powerful, useful, supportive spells. I think it's important to make her stand out from Terra in being different. Because in the original game, they were just way too similar. They pretty much were very much interchangeable. It really didn't matter which one you had. And all throughout the years, that's something that always bugged me. It was just all about which one you'd rather have, really. And I don't like that. So I changed that. Now, when Espers get unlocked, they will be learning any spells they don't get naturally. And that's up to you, but like... But, let's be honest, most people kind of always used her as the white mage anyway, just because of how she looked. She had the appearance of one. Now, I'm going to be seeing how much Fyra is doing. Well, maybe not against this group. Well, I mean, technically you survived. Alright, let's see. Knockout. You bitch! You son of a bitch! Wow, that is mean. Don't do that. It's like, oh no, you're not doing that on me, you bitch. No. Oh, come on. Oh, I did not want... Level up. I did not want you to hit multiple targets, please. Ugh. This is taking forever, man. Okay, and why is it always you guys? Can't I get something that's... Oh, I know why, because it... Okay. 365. I mean, I guess that's not super overpowered. I'll probably lower the cost from 30 to 20, just to make it slightly more usable, but I don't want it to be too exploitable. Especially for as early on as you get it now. I don't think I'll weaken the spell, just because you want it to be useful later on, so... It's fine, whatever. It's not too overpowered. It's not like it's doing 1,000 damage or anything like that, so... As a matter of fact, let me compare and contrast that to the normal fire spell. I think it's only doing twice as much. Let's save state here and try this. Well... Triple as much. Yeah, 20 sounds reasonable for that then. I think the big reason I want her to have that is so that she's not completely outclassed by everyone else. Because let's face it, if Edgar uses his jump right now, let's see. Come on, dude. Oh, wow, that's it? Damn. That seems kind of strange. You think you'd be doing more than that. Then again, I haven't bought equipment for them yet, so that could explain a lot. Alright. Need to get 2 more of those, 3 of those, 4 of these. Yeah, this is why I don't feel bad about increasing the amount of gold. In order to get essentially 4 of every piece of equipment, which is what you're going to want to do eventually. Yeah, it takes a lot of money to do that. A considerable amount of it. Okay, so... Well, you can get another mithril knife. That's a bit better. Yeah, we haven't got armor yet, so... That's fine. Armor, generally speaking, tends to cost less than getting weapons anyway. Level up. Up again. Okay, so probably gonna need a little more than that. Damn it. That should be enough, I would think. 6,000? Maybe not. Yeah, no. Not everything, anyway. Oh, actually, maybe it is. Barely, but yes. Okay. Cotton robe. That does not increase magic power. I plan on changing that. Alright. That's everything for now. Okay, so... remember for this next boss, you want everyone in the back. Definitely in the back. Oh, right. Gotta go to the pub to do the exchange with Shadow here. Now, one thing I did change is that Shadow, instead of being able to throw gold, which didn't really make a lot of sense for his character, basically has identical commands to Locke, where he can basically mug instead of steal and throw. It kind of sucks that he's so identical to Locke now, but I couldn't think of a better command to give him that makes sense for his character. I mean, let's face it, thieves and ninjas were always intrinsically linked anyway, so not much can be done about that. The big difference here is that, well, Shadow is much stronger and has the unique interceptor counter mechanic, which is certainly interesting. Which unfortunately means Shadow is just a better version of Locke, but that's how it always was, so you can't say the game's much different in that sense. Also, why don't I have Terra in the back? I kind of forgot about that. Especially for the enemies in here. They can be quite the heavy hitters. Let's see here. At 69 MP. Nice. Now I'm going to be beelining for... Pull up. I'm going to be beelining to get to Savin. Oh, you little bitch. Stop that. Oh, do I have enough potions for this? Maybe. Yeah, let's buy a few more. I do not trust my luck here. I do find myself curing a lot, usually going through here, so... Let's go and just get a few. I mean, they're dirt cheap still, so it's not like money's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, see, levels come so quick in this game. Like, you barely have to try. The Sabretooth, yeah, those are the ones I'm the most concerned about. They drop gold needles, which would make you think petrification's a problem. It's not. They just give them out for whatever reason. I don't know, because they're maybe expensive, and Metroid Crust wanted to be generous. Main Gouch. Yeah, you can definitely tell that, Locke's going to be quite the physical evader by the end. It's only logical, you know. Gigas Glove. Well, I mean... No, we better wait. I'm afraid they might try to poison me. I don't have many antidotes right now. So... let's not push our luck on that. Still doing moderately good on health, so... Oh, you guys drop potions on a regular basis. Well, that's nice of you. Go to hell, Sabretooth. You guys hit hard as fuck sometimes with those fang attacks. Yeah, the Achu is probably poisoned, so... Got a tent. So far I've not gotten a sleeping bag and a chest. So hope it continues that way. More gold needles. May as well use them since I've got them. So I'm getting the sleeping bags from somewhere. I need to remember where the was. Hopefully from certain enemy drops, I'm hoping. Level up. I mean, I don't think I've gotten many chests in the game so far. Alright. Yeah, level 11 without really trying. Here's Gilgamesh. Yeah, this guy, Enkidu, fuck him. Ow. Go away, you bitch. That's fine. Whatever. At least I got rid of Enkidu. Yeah, come to think of it, maybe I'm really glad fire is as strong as it is, just to make this fight a little easier. Because normally, Enkidu's a freaking bitch. Enough. Off with you now. They make Gilgamesh out to be so evil in this, even though it's not usually his personality. I also thought about changing the blitzes to make them just a little more convenient to put in all the time. Okay, so, yeah. Have you start with 2 Metal Knuckles instead of just 1, so that, you know, you can take advantage of dual wielding at the start. Tent, good. No sleeping bag. Need to figure out what can be the sleeping bags early in the game. Oh my god, the potion drops. This is freaking crazy. Yeah, I've also got to take them out of all the shops. But that's fine. Also the high potions, but... it's fine, whatever. Oh, well, I just go take a nap there. Whatever, it doesn't matter. High potion. Phoenix down. Phoenix down. Air knife. True knight. Ether. Oh, the true knight you get from a chest, so changing that would be a bit tricky. Son of a bitch, I hate treasure chests. Ugh. White cape. It's gonna be tough to talk you into helping us. If we push you too hard, different than the Empire. So we want you to make up your own mind. Well, you're doing a spiffy job of that, aren't you, buddy? In the original, anyway. I didn't know about this for the longest time. If you examine this table, what dropped a scrap of paper? Okay, I believe if you leave it there and you do the special cutscene in here. Let's see. Who did this? What's this piece of paper here? Tara does this little, like, funny surprise laugh type thing. Oh no, that's kind of funny. Kinda wish that wasn't so easy to miss, though. Alright, so skip this. The Genji stone you get is way more valuable than a gauntlet. I kind of want to change the gauntlet to something else, since any weapon that works good for two-handed already has that built in, but like... plus there's unique relics that boost power enough as it is, to where it's not really that meaningful. So, Genji stone. It basically gives... it's an additional relic that also does what the Gigas Glove does. Speaking of, I need to give you some goggles and you the Gigas Glove. And, see, Punisher, Magus hat, Silk Robe, okay. So nothing too important there. So you had the... Yeah, I may as well give you the Genji Stone, and... And give you the Gigas Glove, I guess? I suppose. Never learned Rasp to destroy enemies' MP. Makes sense. Level up. Alright. Now it makes sense for saving to still be there. Okay, so... Go and just get a little bit more money and experience here. Because we all know what's coming up soon. That should be good enough. Oh, I said go left. Level up. Level 14, yeah, that should be good enough. And you got Osmos. So we got Wrath, Osmos. And yeah, like before, and I really should have done this with Bannon as well, put him in the back, but it didn't really matter. So yeah, let's... Don't tease the octopus, kids. Friggin' love Ultros. Always have. Yeah, I didn't really realize that the blitzes do same damage from the back row, which is hilarious. Seafood soup! Haha, that's not gonna work. This isn't gonna be very good either. Well, that was easy. I mean, he was always kind of easy, but... Alright. Go and do you guys. I mean, it is the easiest. Yeah, being all physical with us. I gotta do this thing. I thought if you felt enough times, it would just automatically just stop, but it doesn't. You can do that all day and it will still just do the same thing. Alright, so do they still get the same thing? Fuck! Fuck! Stupid sleeping bag shit, why? Phoenix, okay. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Ugh. Oh yeah. I almost forgot to take my stuff off, which is the whole point of me doing this first. Oh man, that would have been a huge mistake. Okay, then you want to do save-in scenario. I get it, the Reaper is only one step behind him. I'm not sure why he doesn't come with a helmet. But yeah, he was always super amazing. Oh my god, really? High potions, okay. Sure, why not? I definitely gotta, like, make those a bit more rare later on, since they're really not yet that useful or in the early stage of the game. Maybe getting a couple of them through chest or whatever, but like, yeah, it's just kind of ridiculous. Okay, skip this. Speaking of things that have changed excessively here. Yeah, this character was kind of bugged hard in the original Eternal Crystals game. To the point to where he was the most overpowered character ever. Yeah, Cyan as a Dark Knight was so damn powerful, you could basically solo the game with just him. And you would barely have to put up a fight. Why? It all has to do with his Dark Sword and Dark Shock. Oh dear, why is that hurting him? It's not supposed to. Oh fuck. Hold a moment. It's not supposed to be doing that. Just a moment, let me check the data on that. Where do I change this? Spell editor? Yeah. What's up with that? Who gives? First I have to find it on here. It's listed as Joker Doom, which is why for so long I thought you couldn't mess with it. Okay, why... Auto select both parties, perhaps? That's strange. Okay, let's try that, because that just seems kind of strange to me. Because I know it wasn't like that when it was doing some minor playtesting. Now let's just hope the ROM isn't corrupted. Because that's not fun for that's not fun for anybody, you know? Oh wow, I haven't saved since this. Damn. I'm usually better about that. What the hell? Ah, fine. I didn't want that many. Want about 80. Nope! Wasn't done. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Freaking time change, really? Stop it. Okay. Really? No items in the barrels? Yeah, taking that thing will just burn me, so... So yeah, that's really strange. They drop high potions? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do some changing with this. What the fuck, game? Like, even in the original, high potions were considered really good. Why would you just give enemies that will drop them? Damn. Ugh. Okay, so... Alright, let's do this again. Hopefully that changed that. Because, like... Anyways, to talk more about Dark Shock, it basically... Wait. Why doesn't he have any Dark Sword? Maybe that could be one reason why this isn't working. That's strange. Why? Oh, fuck. I forgot to change this. Okay, that could explain a lot here. It's actually using something that I don't really have. And so it's glitching up hard. Okay. Okay, let me just get out of this real quick then. And then go back in. Hopefully that fixed it. Because, I initially had it to where Dark Shock wasn't going to be in the game if I couldn't fix it. And it's corrupt. Just a moment. Damn it. Gotta get my backup out. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this is why I don't do a lot of the patching on stream, because of technical issues like this that just take a while to deal with. It's gotta be very annoying to have to see me go through this. It's just bad. No, no, no. It doesn't do it all the time, but it's annoying when it does happen, because it just makes me have to go through this shit again. Alright. We're back where we were setting things up, so let's do this again. Why the hell not? Okay. There. Okay, let's see if this fixed it. Hopefully. Uh-huh. Okay, good. Starting with level 8, he will have Dark Shock. At level 12, he gets this, and every 4 levels after that, he gets something new. So, people have to tell me if they think that's a bit harsh, but especially since we're about to use the patch to make sword attack go faster, it's actually pretty powerful. But I'm going to be honest, Dark Shock is mostly what I'm going to be using all the time now. In the original Eternal Crystals game, I didn't like using it though, since sometimes it'll only target a single person. And if it does, because of the mantra code that it was using at the time, it would do max damage to a single enemy. 9,999. It wasn't blockable, it didn't have an element, and it basically meant that it basically was pretty much perfect for killing anything. That's pretty bad. It was especially powerful against bosses. I was like, oh my god. This is freaking nuts, dude. So yeah, I'm glad I finally figured out a way to fix that. So let's see here. Where do I go in here to look at this? This, okay. I think the big reason I wanted to wait so long to have him teach, like, the other more powerful things, and not get the stuff too soon, is that the stuff is kind of good. I will have some things to say about some later sword attacks, aka Dark Sword in this, but that'll be for later. We need to see if Dark Sword is still doing that thing it's doing. Yes, it is. Oh, that's right. The thing glitched, didn't it? I forgot. It didn't keep my changes, so that sucks. Alright, I'll try changing that again, see if it works. Do not corrupt again, please. Okay. Okay, how about now? It's only hitting one person now, though. Fuck. Why is it not... Okay. How did I get this to work last time? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay. Auto select one party. That's why I need to click. I'm assuming. Also, it's way too powerful, so I need to change that too. Like, seriously, wow. That's way too much. I swear I'll figure it out one of these days. No. There we go, okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna, like, save this as a backup for now, since it seems to be working. I think I might weaken it just a little bit, because that is still a significant amount of damage. But, at least I got it working now. That's the important thing. I know people would say, well, I mean, shouldn't it hurt you? I mean, that's how Dark Wave originally worked. Eh, maybe, but... I think for the purpose of this game, though, that would be hell to try to get working right. Plus, it's not only affecting him. If I kept it the way it was, it would be attacking everybody. And... we just can't have that. Not if you want it to actually be actually useful. The rest of the moves are primarily just like the original versions, although they do have added effects. Like the Quadra Slice also inflicting status ailments because of the whole Dark Sword effect, which I guess makes sense, especially for as late as you get it. And because, well, I'll explain it later on, but... also, he's level 13. Kingdom Hearts! So, yeah. We can go ahead and get at the scenario now that we actually got this working to the point to where it's actually, you know, useful. I probably will be weakening it a bit. Is it doing damage based on my health, or what? No, it's not, okay. I was wondering. I almost kind of wish I could set it to do damage based on my health, but unfortunately I don't think... well, actually no, that would be kind of cheap, because of how overpowered you would be if that was the case. I'm your worst nightmare. Indeed you are. Oh. It's dividing the damage. Why is it dividing the damage? It should be doing that. Huh, I don't have it split. I also have it on ignore target's defense. I don't think I want that. Well, it is more of a dark magic attack, so maybe. But yeah, why is it doing that? That's weird. Oh, no split damage. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Star Pendant. Oops, it made a wave. I didn't even know you could wave. Here in this sequence. Alright. I'm so used to Return of the Dark Sorcerer that I don't know what the normal game actually gives to you in rewards. Mithril Glove, and time to kick your ass. Wait. Oh right, I never gave you anything, did I? It's like it matters, though. Green Beret, yeah. Barrier Ring. Well, technically I could have healed in the mech, but it's not like it matters. Alright, so we're finally done with that sequence, so we can save. And this, and then... hopefully have it not glitch up on us. Doesn't seem like it? Alright. So, how are we looking here? Really? This soon? Wow. He's on a... he's being a freaking bitch this playthrough. Okay, so that's still looking like it's way too powerful. Like, damn. Alright. If that's considered too powerful... Huh. What gives them on that, then? It's like power 40. How low do I have to put it? Okay. Might chop yours over. I've earned my fee. Ta-ta. Oh, the amount of money that has increased. Oh, that fucking sucks. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's bad. Okay. Let's see about this. I know once we're on the train, he can't leave, so... let me have... okay. That's a bit better, yeah. I mean, dear lord. Can't believe I had to lower its power to like 20. That's like criminally low for most skills, but yeah, I had to do that. Otherwise, it was going to do such insane damage later on. Like, dear god. Keep in mind, this is primarily a non-elemental attack that is guaranteed to hit all enemies. Doesn't cost any MP. Doesn't require anything, any special inputs from you or anything. So, obviously you're not going to want it to be, like, super overpowered damage. And I know you're probably thinking, well, what's the difference between that and Edgar's tools? Or Dragon, in this case. Well, at least his stuff actually requires you to basically constantly use that over single target damage. Cyan, as we're gonna find out later, gets Dark Shock and some pretty decent physical hits. So, you know, it's not really important for this thing to be super high damage against everything, you know? So, yeah. There's that. So, yeah. Wait, what the fuck? I just now realized. He has 140 defense. Is that normal? I don't think it is. Hold on. What does he have equipped? Huh. Uh-huh, yeah. Yeah, 60 defense. I think I need to change that. I don't... Like, I lowered his vigor from 60 to 48, actually. Because Cyan was amazingly overpowered in Eternal Crystals compared to everyone else. If you gave him, like, the Vigor Relic, the Hyper Wrist, he basically would have 90 Vigor and would have insanely high physical hits for pretty much the entire game. And believe it or not, in the Dark World section of the game, he would get even more ridiculous, but yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make some adjusting here. It's too late now, since the base stats are ironclad when you recruit them, but like, I'm definitely going to have to change that though, because that is so fucking bad. Anyways, I'll be back. Alright, so... Ah. Aha, okay, we're here. Okay. And I keep forgetting to check the damn door. Fire rod, yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Oh well. Oh right, they do gravity damage in here, so healing all the time probably isn't preferable. For a fact, I think for playing this game, you really shouldn't talk to many of the ghosts in here at all, because... Like, I'm not saying there's not a merchant here, but like... Go and get healed up here. Get the earring. Yeah, deal with Gilgamesh. You spoony monk. That fight was actually a bit harder than I was expecting. Yeah, we're about to fight another chest enemy here. Next down. Sniper eye. Next down, and of course you. Well, that wasn't nowhere near as bad. Hyper wrist. Now, you can't use the Phoenix Down trick here, but... And of course you're gonna start with this. That's why I save stated. Yeah, I always hate it when he does that. Acid Rain, not too bad. One of these playthroughs, I need to remember to do the whole suplex the train thing. Yeah, I do not trust Shadow here. There we go. Not. Stop it. I do not want to hurt Cal. Fuck you. Heals 250 HP. Yep. That certainly sounds about right. Yep, I made it to where you can use daggers, and you can also dual wield because of that. I'm definitely going to be changing his battle power, though, because having it that high, being able to use weapons, was always something I thought that was strange. Makes him unnaturally good in combat. I mean, you may not think so here, but he's in the back. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of insane. He's about as good at fighting as Sabin is, without using rages or anything, and I find that debatable. So I'm probably going to be changing that as well. What was at the point where I'm gonna be stopping this for now, anyways? Let's go to get back to the get back to this. Excuse me. But I will say for the record, I personally still have a lot more to mess around with than I thought. I mean, some of these things would be easy to fix, certainly, but there's a lot of it, especially when it comes to little balance issues here and there. Yeah, there's a reason I say Return of the Dark Sorcerer is technically the best game. Oh, I never talked to him? Oops. But yeah, this quest is unfortunate for one main reason, though. The antenna bar. I thought about getting rid of this, since it's another one of those relics that not many people find use out of. Replace it with something better. The problem, however, is that you get this relatively early in the game, so I can't make anything too good. And I can't remove it because you get it here, and I don't know how to change this, so editing woes yet again. Oh well, not much I can do about it. So, the only thing we have about is relics. It's always the relics, isn't it? Do you have... No, you don't. Really. There's one thing I would like to have. And it's not showing up. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's not going to show up, is it? Oh, wait, there was no... Fuck, it was the stray cats. Damn it. I jumped the gun on that one. Oh, come on. Why are those things the most likely things to come? Why? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get them, honestly. That was a once-in-a-lifetime thing, it looks like. Oh my god, I have so many high potions. Okay, leap. Thankfully, he gets the rages for whatever's in the fight. And also everything you fight until he gets back, I think? Yeah, there's Stray Cat. That's all I care about. Because for the most part, his rage AIs are terrible, but Stray Cat's an exception. Cat Scratch. Oh my god, it's dual wielding. What? What? Oh my god. It's because it's using his high battle power compensated with extremely high skill damage. Oh my god. I've definitely got to fix that. Gao should never be this good. Like, I'm not saying he should suck, but, like, that is freaking ridiculous. That level of power. That's almost like original Dark Shock levels of power right there. Like, barely any boss would survive it. And that's him without stuff like the Hyper Wrist, or... Well, he doesn't really have anything on, does he? Yeah, he doesn't have Hyper Wrist. He doesn't have Gigas Glove. Like, that's just at base. Yeah, I'm curious. Okay, so... Just how ridiculous would this be? Yeah, that's just kind of ridiculous. I mean, yeah, that's dumb. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Alright, so I'm gonna stop playing this game for now. I might play a little bit of Breath of the Wild here in a bit, just to take a break from this.